Okay, I'm going to do a lesson here on how to start doing a house layout on SketchUp. So we're going to start by doing the basics of SketchUp, and then we're going to move into how we're going to go about laying out where the rooms will go, and eventually get to making a house that you could use for a design to send to an architect or a draftsperson, so you could actually build it. So the project is going to be laying out where the rooms go, and then building your walls, interior and exterior, putting in your doorways, windows, and your roof system. And then if you want, you can import components into each room, like beds and couches and televisions and all that kind of thing. So first off, we're going to start by learning a little bit of these tools that go across the toolbar here. So if you go to View Toolbars, I think the best one is the large tool set. It has all the options across the top. Generally it comes up on the left side, but you can drag it across the top. And it's handy to have that versus just the standard toolbar or the getting started toolbar. So these first four, you've got the select tool. This is a component tool, paint and erase. The next ones are the drawing tools. These ones here. This is the rectangle, the line draw, circle, arc, polygon, and freehand. Then we have the move tool. The push-pull tool is what makes things three-dimensional. Rotate, so you can rotate an object, a line, something you've selected. Follow me, that will follow a pattern with another shape, which is kind of an interesting tool. This one here is the scale tool, so you can enlarge something or shrink it, as well as mirror image it using a method I'll show you. And this is an offset tool, so you can create a second line that's inside or outside of an object. Down in this section, we have tape measure, so you can measure different lengths. You can also measure and mark at a certain length, and you can mark parallel lines, or you can mark just guide points that you can click and attach other items to. This is a dimension tool, so you can actually put dimensions on a drawing and then print it out and then take it out to the shop and use it as your construction drawing. Protractor will measure angles. This you can label things with this tool. This centers you back on the axis. This is a 3D labeling tool. And then you've got your tools here that allow you to move around in the space of the the frame here in SketchUp. So you got your orbit tool that allows you to move around. You can access this tool by clicking the center mouse button, and then it will do the same thing, and you don't actually have to select it each time. The pan tool will let you slide up and down and around in the screen. Zoom will let you go in and out, but you can also use the wheel of the mouse button in and out to do the same thing. And wherever you center the cursor is where it's going to zoom. So if you want to go over here, put the cursor there and zoom in. This zoom to extents is really handy. So if you get backed way up out into outer space and you don't know where your object is anymore, you can always click on that and it'll bring you back to what you've drawn. And these are sort of higher end tools that we use for walkthroughs and cross sections and stuff like that, and we won't get into those. And that just wraps up going through the tools, and I'll introduce how we're going to start the project in the next video.